So India killed 668 unarmed students for demonstrating on streets of Assam, democratically marching, shouting. They were killed. That was non-violent action. Since then, since 1990, you know how many cadres we have lost. That we are violent. I deny that. We are protecting ourselves. We do not want violence. We want to resolve the sovereignty question of Assam on a political discussion that we currently recognize, which I have told you earlier. I do not want to keep on repeating. So therefore, bringing the foreigners into the equation is really pointless. As you know, in politics, it is interest. Our interest is to restore the sovereignty of Assam, and we shall seek help from any friendly country, friendly person, which we can rely on a trustworthy people without damaging the interest of Assam and stopping our path in regaining our sovereignty.
I said that, you know, you draw your strength from very close ties to the Bangladeshi intelligence agency. You draw your strength from the ISI. You draw your strength from the Chinese intelligence. How can you call these friendly countries? How can you call them that they are friendly countries who are not trying to damage India? Now, definitely China is damaging India.
Well, now you are talking like an Indian, aren't you, here? Damaging India. Why should I worry about damaging India? I'm not trying to save India. I'm trying to save my Assam. Assam has damaged India like any... India has damaged Assam right and left. So why should I be worried about Indian damage? I want India to be a friendly country, next door country. But I'm not looking at India's interest first. My interest is Assam. I'm not an Indian person. Neither all my colleagues in the organization. So you're thinking, perhaps there's some sort of a deficiency in your thoughts there, that you're thinking that we are part of India. No, Assam has never been part of India. This present status of Assam, we deny. It's a forceful occupation by Indian establishment, use of military forces.
In that case, Dr. Abhijit, in that case, does it mean that all of you as Ulfa entities, as non-Indians, as you have just said, will never come over ground to deal with the government of India except in a third country?
That's indeed, that's the case now. Not to deal with India. The word is, I think, deal is a deal where you make deals, with compromises. We're not making any compromises. We're making our stance very...
Let us call it association and negotiations. So how will you ever come over ground to deal or to understand or to negotiate or to associate with the government of India in any way to bring peace to the state of Assam? Do you see a situation in the next few years where Assam will break away from India?
Not Assam will break away. We expect India respect the historical entity of Assam independent status and very gracefully return our sovereignty and be a friendly next door. On that basis, we can negotiate for the future state-to-state relationship without any qualms. As I said, we do not want to be enemies of the state of India. We want to live in peace next door, side by side. And as you said, the word negotiations, we can negotiate in areas of economics, in development. We know that India is progressing. That's good luck to India. We want India to develop. And that will be a example to the people of Assam that you need to march ahead faster than India and show India that Assam can do better. Can you be associated?
Dr. Abhijit, that brings me back to the statement that you made that these are friendly countries, and we were referring to Bangladesh, Pakistan and China as friendly countries which will not damage the prospect of Assam. But at the moment, you know that you, as we understand, that the anti-talks faction of ULFA is currently, which has not joined the talks, you are cornered and you are dangerous for the state of Assam and for the people of India. You have made no secret of the fact that Pakistan has supported ULFA and encouraged you and your comrades to step up your activities in Assam. So the people of Assam do see this as violence and something that is anti-Assamese. How will you ever come out of the clutches of these countries which you call friendly and we call enemies?
Right, okay. No, I appreciate that. First of all, I did not tell that countries are friendly or unfriendly. I said my organization will shake hands with friends with keeping interest of Assam at heart. So our interest is sovereignty of Assam. There will be countries, as you know, at the time of Bangladesh independence, India gave the friendly hands to the people of East Pakistan at the time. And there are examples, similar examples in other parts of the world in restoring sovereignty of the post-sovereignty to the particular part. So, as I said, in international politics, there is interest. There is no permanent friend, no permanent foe. We do not expect that India should, being a mature country, keep on using propaganda against my organization, which has taken a defensive posture to protect the people of Assam and its interests. So your word of being in the clutches of a foreign country is not entirely correct or very wise to look at the scenario with that sort of wearing a blue lenses, a glass of made of blue lenses.
Do you think that the recent peace initiatives taken by New Delhi with several militant groups in the northeast are sufficient to solve the insurgency problems of the trouble-torn northeastern region?
India is a mature country and has been very successful in international diplomacy. So, India obviously is trying best to minimize the impact on her interests. Any Indian would do that, and I wouldn't blame India for that. But what I am concerned about is the divide and rule policy that which you know the foreign imperialist power used in our part of the world. That is bad. That brings bad feelings amongst people, which is not conducive to have a peaceful being together and progressing together. It would be better for India to think of my region, which we call it Eastern South Asia region, is an entity on its own. There are different groups, there are different existence, and they should be given ideas to develop their own identity they want to do. That would be more mature for India rather than bringing divide and rule and so-called peace talks, etc. So I understand that you would appreciate what I am trying to say. It is a big policy decision for our organization and the whole area as a whole. So therefore, I wouldn't elaborate on this anymore. But this is an indication you should keep in mind that India has responsibilities. So therefore, that responsibility be taken with due care and behave impeccably.